Hello and welcome back to ManVFilm. It is time for some October Arrow announcements, and they are surprising to say the least. Now, we've seen Eureka's announcements, and well, to be fair, they've won October. Indicator's release schedule was all geared towards dads, it seems to be, with their releases. Nobody has really embraced October. Nobody has really embraced it as a firm horror schedule, and as a primarily horror fan, I'm a little bit despondent at that fact, but I'm still willing to go with this releases, and we shall have a look at them. And I do have quite a bit to say about some of these releases. First up, we have He Came from the Swamp, the William Greffey Collection Special Edition Blu-ray. I'm not really too sure what's special about this one. Now, this, as we know, came out before in a similar set. It seems to be slimmed down. The original came with 4 cases with reversible covers. The original came with a booklet, and I got the original for £10 cheaper than this, which is currently retailing at $60, which just seems a little bit exuberant for what it is. Now, it was a set that I wasn't completely in love with. In fact, it was one that really put me off picking up the Rebane set, which I kind of wanted, but after the Greffey, I was, once bitten, twice shy kind of thing. Now, this has 4 discs. It's got the 8 movies. It has all the same extras because the discs are the same content as the special edition or the limited edition. All that's missing is the booklet, as far as I can tell. And you get to pay more for it. So, wow! Isn't that really great value for those that missed out? Yeah, this screams wait for sale, if anything at all. It really does. It's released on the 4th of October. Let's move on to my next issue. This Giallo Essentials Red Edition. Now, it says here, alongside spaghetti western, the Giallo is one of the most famous Italian export genres. This here, it says, in the first of a multi-volume series of Giallo Essentials, these films feature a raft of talent, which there's no disputing, but this is the first of a planned mini-series type of thing. And this bugs me a lot. So here's the set here. Here's a picture of it. It's like a kind of slipcase over a cover. There's the box art there. And the films in this are The Possessed, The Fifth Chord, The Pajama Girl Case. I picked up The Pajama Girl Case a long while ago for $5. The Fifth Chord I picked up for $8, and The Possessed I picked up for $7.50. So if you're keeping tally, I paid £20.50 for these movies. Now, if I want that fancy cardboard, it's £45. Now, the other interesting question I have about this is brand new 2K restorations from the film, from the original camera, negative. I've checked my cases. All of my discs on these ones were brand new 2K restorations back when they were released. Are these newer 2K restorations, or is it the same old rehash that we've had before? Out on the 25th of October, this will set you back £45. Again, it's a nice box, but is it really worth that? Do we already have one of the titles? It's good movies. They're not the best Giallo movie. They're just kind of gouging the fans at this point. It feels like I'm a little bit, well, I would say shocked, but it's not. It's the exact same discs as the standalone releases. Like I said, I've paid less than half to have these 3 movies. It just feels wrong. And again, wow, the Rainier Werner Fassbinder Volume 1 set. Now, believe it or not, these movies have all been released before. They have a booklet, which seems to be, I believe, Let's see. An exclusive 140-page collector's booklet containing archive articles. I think, and I don't know, so I could be wrong about this, but this is a collection of the booklets that were released within each of these sets. These movies have all been out before. There's nothing really new here. I picked up a few of these movies on the £5 offer when they were in the Arrow sale. Again, it's a set that's £50. Now, I do love Fassbinder, but again, sale. These titles are all screaming sale. Just wait. Don't buy these immediately. I really feel that they're overpriced for what they are. Next up, we have another one of these newer movies. Dementor looks interesting from the trailer. I can honestly say I've never heard of it before. I am mildly curious about it. It is one of those movies that comes with another movie, Jugface, aka The Pit. Now, out of the two movies, Jugface was the one that kind of jumped out. It seemed more interesting. It seemed like something I would really, really have been into. And I'm kind of curious about it. Dementor looks curious, but I am a fan of cult movies. It's a woman who's escaped from a cult and is left her scarred physically and mentally. Raw and unsettling, apparently, and it sounds, interesting enough. There's a little picture of the set. You get the poster, you get a booklet, a little slipcase, and the two movies. I do like the two movies. I feel as if there's sometimes value for money if they are good movies. I guess we'll wait and see. Again, I don't think it's something I'm going to jump on immediately. I would maybe like this one, but I'm willing to hold off. Next up, we've got something which is a complete unknown for me, Yokai Monster Collection. 100 monsters, spook warfare, and along with ghosts. You know what? See, after the Daimajin movies, I am super interested in this one. It sounds interesting. £45. I like all these various covers that they have with it. It's out on the 18th of October. If we jump into the extras, it has 3 discs. It's a great start. It has a poster. It's got a 60-page booklet. Is it 4 movies? Is it 4 movies? It seems to be. So it's Spook Warfare along with Ghosts in the Great Yokai War. Which, I know nothing about these, but it's from the makers of Daimajin. So I'm kind of interested. Decades later, none other than Takeshi Miike helmed The Great Yokai War, a loose remake of Spook Warfare. Wow, it's a Miike movie. Okay, this is probably the most excited I've been for an Arrow release this month. This is one I will be picking up. I think it looks, or just sounds great. I don't know a thing about it, but the Daimajin movies were wonderful. I'm curious about these ones. And next up, we have the UHD of Deep Red. We knew this was coming at some point. It was a matter of time. I think this is more pricier. I could be wrong. You can tell me in the comments, than the other 2 limited edition. And of course, it's got the art original, which I kind of like this one. And I'm in a position now, very kindly, a viewer bought me both Bird with the Crystal Plumage and the Cat o' Nine Tails art original UHDs, which I said I wasn't going to upgrade. And now, do I miss out on the third one, or do I go for it? I think Deep Red is Argento's best movie. It's one I love. I can see me picking this one up. It's out the 25th of October, in time for Halloween. Yeah, maybe, who knows? I think it I think again, it's extras aren't really that new. It's more of a port from the Blu-ray. It's more a case of whether you just want it in 4K or not. It does have two versions, which is great, on two 4K discs. But I really wish these came with Blu-rays as well. It would just make things so much easier. So here we have it. This is the lineup for October. We have a re-release of a set. We have the Giallo set, which is just grouping a group of movies together. The Fassbinder set, which I'd be interested in the book. I'm just wondering if that's similar than the original Fassbinder set, or if they've changed much about it. Dementor, kind of curious, and then the two versions of Deep Red, and of course Yokai Monsters, which is the winner, the kaiju, the big bad monster of this month's releases. Is there anything here that you're going to get? What are you excited about? Do you feel let down a little bit with these re-releases, with these box sets that are getting made up of catalogue titles? I'd love to know your thoughts on what you think about the Arrow releases this month. Yokai Monsters, I am definitely in for. Deep Red 4K UHD, I am in two minds about now. We'll see. Let me know what you're picking up, and I'll see you next time on ManVFilm.